right, fourth grade, here's your reading mini lesson. It's going to be quick, I promise, so make sure you pay attention because you are going to need this for an Edmodo activity you have, and it's skipping an entire worksheet for you, so be thankful. All right, one of the tools in writing that authors use a lot is something called a simile. It's spelled S-I-M-I-L-E, so simile is basically what it is, but it's pronounced simile, okay? What a simile is it just compares two unlike things using like or as. So you're really actually familiar with a lot of similes that are used, different things like as sweet as pie, or as hungry as a bear, or eats as slowly as a turtle, or that's as slow as molasses, light as a feather. Okay, a lot of them use as, many of them use like. It's like, I can't even think of one right now. I'll see if I can remember. If you can remember any similes, write them in the comments below. I'd love to know if you are thinking of any similes. I know we talk about them. We talk about the slow as molasses one a lot in our classroom, but those are what similes are, comparing two different things. So as slow as two unlike things. As sweet as pie. Two unlike things using the word like or as. Okay, so it's basically, it's like a word picture. So that, let me say, if I were to say, that puppy is as sweet as pie. Is a puppy really sweet? No, it's a different type of sweet. Okay, so, but they're comparing the two unlike types of sweet to use that, or his face was as sour as a lemon. If they were upset about something, a face can't actually taste sour, but it's comparing the look to a taste of a lemon. Okay, does that make sense? So that's what a simile is. Now, another important thing to know in writing is a lot of authors use similes, but they're overused. They've been used too much. They're used a lot. And that's what you call a cliche. If you were to say, well, that's really cliche, that means it's overused. People have beat it to death, basically. It's been used too many times. It's not original. It's not your own. It's not creative, okay? So as hungry as a bear, instead of saying as hungry as a bear, maybe say as hungry as the lion on the prowl, or as sweet as pie. Maybe say as sweet as a hot fudge brownie sundae. Or instead of saying as slow as molasses, say as slow as my grandmother after she went for a run. Okay, that sort of thing. Think of something creative, something fun to match it. So that's the difference between a simile and a cliche. All right, but remember, a simile compares two unlike things to create a better word picture. It uses something that is not normal, okay, that doesn't go with what it is, but it does give you a better word picture for you to understand what the author is trying to say. So take the little Edmodo thing, because it's not graded, it's just fun. See what I mean by those? And it skips an entire reading worksheet page. All right, so we're under 4 minutes. That was super fast. There you go. That's what a simile is.